What's going on, everyone? So today we are going to be covering a very interesting crypto project that I've been talking about for quite a few months. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, definitely do so or consider doing so, because I can usually post things a lot sooner on there, and sometimes I post things that I don't even do a video until like 3-4 months, maybe even 5 months later, like this one. So with that being said, the project that I am going to be talking about today is none other than Polylastic, under the symbol POLX. Alrighty guys, so here is the Polylastic page right here. Polylastic is aiming to be the first premium set of digital asset indexes. So just think S&P 500 of crypto. So as you can see here, you can access the crypto markets with just one token, guys. So you could buy POLX right here, you can get started. And the very interesting thing about this one is it is powered by Polygon, also known as Matic. So we are going to continue on reading here. It's a very nice little image here. But anyways, let's continue scrolling down here. So welcome to Polylastic. Polylastic is under the symbol POLX. The index is designed to track token performance within the ever-evolving digital finance industry. So this is going to be top 5 indexes, community staking indexes, artificial intelligence index, and more. So they are currently developing more index sets to satisfy different niches in the market, which is going to be very interesting, because there are a ton of niches in the market that people would like to kind of get involved with, but they don't know what direction they want to take with it, and Polylastic can definitely help with that in the near future. And how can they help with that in the near future? Well, they have industry problems right here that they are going to be kind of like focusing on, which are going to be, many investors actually lack the insight of optimally strategizing their portfolio. So a lot of people have issues with kind of balancing their portfolio out the right way. I definitely do have that issue sometimes, but some people really have that issue really bad. But anyways, they also have investors that need ways to simplify the general process of purchasing crypto, because there are a lot of people that want to get into crypto, but crypto is kind of confusing whenever you first get in. You got to learn things like MetaMask, you got to learn things with how to like withdraw and do transfers and stuff like that, and about memos, because if you don't know about memos, you'll definitely be losing some money there as well. So there's definitely a lot of ways to get screwed over, and in the crypto space right now, if you're very new and you don't know what you're doing. So this is definitely going to be an industry problem that they can tackle as well. And then you can also see a decentralized vehicle to gain exposure to the top cryptos in the space that is needed. So as you can see here, basically what that they're saying with that one is basically this is going to provide a vehicle for many people to gain exposure to top leading cryptos in the space, and they aren't going to have to go ahead and search around and look into things, and Polylastic is going to do all of that for them. And then as you can see here, investors will also need a way to analyze risk management within the crypto market. Polylastic will automatically be analyzing that risk management through their AI. So this is definitely going to be very interesting to watch unfold, because these are definitely some very big industry problems, and usually when there is a really big problem to be solved, that's where the money is, because when you solve those problems, you solve a lot of people's problems, and they come over and they come to you. So with that being said, why Polylastic? So within their cutting edge technology, they have done extensive work, due diligence, and market research to ensure that they deliver the best indexes for the community. Polylastic offers a variety of indexes that are based off of risk models and aiding in assessing various risk appetites. So index investing streamlines the process of broadening the exposure to a wider crypto market, and Polylastic actually empowers the users within the community with weighted indexes gathering from the knowledge of experienced supporters. So basically, guys, Polylastic is looking to kind of open up a space that really hasn't been touched in crypto, and that's why I believe this one's going to be very special. So before we continue any further on here, I'm going to definitely be going down the rest of this page, because Polylastic is a very, I'm not going to say complicated, but it's a very like, I don't even know how to put it. It's something that you really have to look into, and it's very hard to understand at first. But then once you get what they're trying to achieve, then after that, it's just point blank period. It's very easy to understand. You know what direction they're going in. So I'm going to go down this page, but if you guys don't want to hear about this part, I'm definitely going to be putting some different tabs down in the video so you can skip towards the other parts, because there are definitely some other interesting things that I'm going to be talking about dealing with Polylastic later on in the video. But anyways, guys, as you can see, the POLX token is a deflationary fee-earning token used for governance and weighting indexes according to delegated stake. So as the index performs its high-tech functions and earns fees from growth, part of the revenue goes towards purchasing the token on the open market while removing it from the total supply indefinitely. So this makes Polylastic deflationary. So as the DeFi space advances, the POLX token becomes more scarce and valuable. So that's how Polylastic will continue to rise in value. Polylastic index has staking, so you can read about staking here. And then we also have the networks taxations. So basically, the network taxations, they have a 9% network tax. They have the 3% distributed to holders. They have 3% that is burned. And then they also have 3% that is liquidity on DEX. All right, so we have the tech behind it all. So this is a very interesting area to read here. So we're going to go ahead and go over this. So they have broad exposure, the one investment. So basically, their indexes track the progress of the entire digital finance space. Polylastic offers quick and easy exposure through one token. So simply upside to the fastest growing sectors in DeFi. So if you want to have like your foot in Solana, Cardano, Avalanche, Ethereum, you can do all that through one token. So the Polylastic index, basically through the staking of Polylastic and LP shares, they have curated indexes which will capture the growth of the strongest participants in the space. Basically what I just said before, you'd be able to capture the growth of things like Solana and Ethereum all through one project. So with that being said, if you didn't want to hold just one and you wanted to have them all in one bunch, then Polylastic may be a good option for that. As you guys already know, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So definitely look into this and do your own research and make your own decision on whether or not you want to jump into Polylastic. But I'm just putting this information out here for educational and entertainment purposes only. But anyways, they have the index staking, the dynamic fee structure, and all of that jazz. And then here is the roadmap right here for Polylastic. As you can see, phase 1, they have the POC top indexes. They have non-custodial version. And then they have phase 2 with the added features, the rebalancing and delegated index stake. And then they have phase 3 with the AI index. And they are currently working on the phase 4 here, as you can see. So with the team has faces to their names. As you can see here, we have VJ Ibonis, or Ibonis, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. He's the marketing director. And then we have the whole rest of the team right here. So definitely give these guys some credit for basically putting up a very, very interesting project. They put a lot of work into this one for sure, guys. So definitely give these guys a follow if you are interested in the project, because you can learn some very, very interesting things about the project through following them on social media. As we continue on here, they are in great company, as you can see here. So the team has experience from the companies such as Bank of America and many more. As you can see, Chainlink, Certec, Polygon. It just goes on. The list just goes on, guys. So this is the project right here, and we are going to continue on with the video. This is just an interesting project, guys. I just can't wait to kind of like just dive into this a little bit more now that I'm finally getting a video on this, because I've been wanting to do a video on this for a minute. I just haven't done it for whatever reason. I'm just weird like that. But anyways, let's continue. Alright, so on to some more interesting stuff right here. As you can see, this is the Polylastic Twitter page. If you're not following them on Twitter, definitely consider doing so, because they post a lot and they're very active on their Twitter page. So as you can see here, on November 10th, they were excited and humbled to announce this. Basically, Polylastic received a Polygon ecosystem DAO grant, and this is very interesting because that means that Polygon is basically putting their name on Polylastic and putting their trust in them, and they believe that Polylastic is going to exceed in the future enough to give them a grant. So in my personal opinion, that is a very, very bullish sign. That's a very bullish go sign, especially with the price of Polylastic, which we are about to go over here in a minute. And just to validate things for those who may be a little skeptic on news releases like this, as you can see here, this is the Polygon Daily page, and this was posted from the Polygon Daily page. As you can see, the platform for digital asset indexes, Polylastic, is moving to Polygon. So this was verified on the actual Polygon Daily news page. So this is definitely a very, very bullish statement right here. And as you can see here, they have a Medium post that's linking regarding the Polylastic Matic partnership. So as you can see here, this is definitely some very, very bullish information in my personal opinion. So as we continue on here, guys, as you can see, they are also onboarding a few people from the Polygon ecosystem. As you can see here, Polylastic is thrilled to welcome Asif Khan. What's up, Minnie? The DeFi growth specialist at Polygon to the Polygon Advisory Board as he takes on the new role as the development advisor. So this guy is from Polygon, and he is going to be helping Polylastic. As we all know, Polygon is a very, very big crypto project that is helping Ethereum right now. And honestly, Polygon has seen a huge amount of success, so I'm definitely expecting them to kind of shine that light on anything they touch just about. So if they're giving grants and putting their time and effort into looking into Polylastic, I think that is enough for me to look into as well. And I have found some pretty decent information on Polylastic that I'll probably end up disclosing in another video later on. But for right now, let's continue on here, guys. So as you can see, this is the Polylastic page. Before we switch back over, I guess Minnie had like clicked another tab on my computer. My bad, guys. Anyways, let's take a look at the price really quick. So with the price on Polylastic, as you can see here, it is at 0.0021. Like I said before, guys, if you're not following me on Twitter, definitely follow me on Twitter, because I was talking about this when it was at like, I think like triple zeros on Twitter, or like lower double zeros than that, like 0.001, like close to 0.009. I know I bought around like 0.007, like 0007, my bad, like 0007, but I'm not sure if I was making Twitter posts around that time. I'm pretty sure I was, but anyways, guys, let's go ahead and continue on here. As you can see right here on CoinGecko, the rank for this is at 1046. Here is some information on the circulating supply and that stuff like that. I'm not too sure if this is 100% correct, guys, so I'm definitely going to have to look into this one, because like as you can see right here, they got this information here and stuff like that with locked tokens and things like that. So I'm definitely gonna have to look a little bit more into that. As you can see right here, we have a market cap of 19 million, and we have the volume for 24-hour trading volume right now at 3.6 million, heading towards 4. So as we scroll down here, you cannot see a trading view chart on Polylastic on CoinGecko. So as you can see, we're just going to have to go ahead and we're going to have to talk about the chart just based off of what we have here. As you can see, like with many projects, on the release of Polylastic back here, we had a very, very violent spike up to about 0.007, almost made it to that 1 cent range. And then after that, it started to die down, and especially with all the FUD and things going on in crypto around this point in time back in early to mid 2021. So as you can see here, it kind of balanced out, and the Polylastic platform pretty much was very, very quiet and dormant, because obviously they were working, but many people were starting to get uneasy and didn't believe in the project because there wasn't much coming out. And then that's when all of this information and stuff like that came out. So everybody that held from here on down was pretty much rewarded eventually whenever we started seeing some more information and the team started releasing things. As you can see here, the trend is starting to pick back up. And honestly, what I'm believing that we are about to see is a very, very big cup and handle pattern. As you can see here, this would be the one tall side of the cup. We've gone down here, we've like consolidated down here for months, and now Polylastic is ready to come up. So in my personal opinion, the first range that I'm looking for us to break has already been broken, which is that 0.002 range. So we broke that resistance range. If we continue to move on with this bullish sentiment, I believe the next resistance for us is going to be around that 0.003 to 0.0035 range. And then we are going to probably consolidate around there for a little bit. And if things continue to be bullish in the crypto space, we could definitely expect to see Polygon, in my personal opinion, come back and test around this level up here, around the 0.005 to 0.007 range. If it can do that, it will form the perfect cup and handle pattern, because once it does that, obviously it's going to form the handle. And in my personal opinion, once it forms that handle, I honestly believe that we may see Polylastic come into pennies. So with that being said, if Polylastic can go into pennies from here, definitely buying down here, in my personal opinion, is a very, very great buy right now. So I have been loading up on Polylastic for quite some time. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today's video. I just wanted to do a very, very quick introductory video on Polylastic, just to kind of get that, guys, out there to you, so I can do some more videos on it in the future without just coming out of nowhere and being like, yo, look at this project, you know what I mean? So that's why I've been wanting to get this one out here for so long. So I just wanted to get a really quick video out on it. But anyways, guys, if you like my content, definitely consider subscribing and hitting me up on Twitter, because that's where I can post things like this very fast. But anyways, guys, that's all I've got for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I'll catch you guys in the next one.